So, keep it down here, but honestly, if we find anything other than a dead body behind these very doors that they were going to use, you know, to cook, basically, for dinner, I'm going to call this a victory.
I thought I'd seen the worst of humanity before.
Who does something like this?
Chief Pescatological Health Manager, MSI. Supper time. What the hell is that? I'm assuming it's like a sword or something. Yeah. Supper time. It's a sword, alright. Is it better than the Sentry Saber Mark II? Nowhere near. 75 damage to 130. Yeah, the Saber is amazing. Anyways. So yeah. Basically, if it were anything other than cannibalism, I would have officially been disappointed. But now... So here's the thing, I'm wondering, do we just go downstairs and start murdering? Because I'm thinking that's what we should do. I mean, they're probably going to try and murder us, right? That's probably what's going to happen. Yeah.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
No, I'm just not. Alright. We got him. Bit messy, but we got him. Yeah. Okay. I'm assuming it has something to do with, you know, their entire behavior and everything. Oh, that's how we get out. Okay, I thought it was like a safe or something. I'll pick these up too. I should have broken down the pistol, but I'll do that later. Sky, there is an arc shop and my stomach hurts all the time. Food makes me sick, water makes me sick, so always hungry, so I can't think. Damn. I mean, basically, now let's get out of here before we suffer a similar fate is right about the only thing on my mind right now, but Make sure I didn't miss anything. Jesus, that was disturbing. Honestly, anything else would have been just... Let's say I would have been genuinely shocked had we found anything other than a family of cannibals here. I actually didn't notice this up until now. That's me, huh? We are in the newspapers, in case you haven't noticed. But yeah. Okay. Let's get out of here. Ow. Ow. Okay. So, what exactly are we... Is there anything else that I need to do here? I doubt it, right? Yeah, okay. It's all over there. This pistol I need to break down, right? Yeah. 20% chance to extract a basic mod from it. Sure. You know. Not terrible. We'll do this when we get to where we need to be. Anything over there? No. Over there? No. Right, area looks clear. We can go back. For a good few seconds, I thought that was a landmine. I keep seeing landmines everywhere. At first, I didn't see them, and I kept walking into them. Now it's like the polar opposite.
Hold on to your hats, children. This ride is about to get ugly.
What do you mean? What do you mean is about to get ugly? I mean, the Stellar Bay is like a beacon of civilization in an otherwise cruel planet, right? Are you trying to tell me that I'm going to go back in here and it's going to be all death, murder, and... God, I hope not. Hello? Hello?
Any news, Captain? Have you found my little boy yet?
No, not yet. I'll keep looking, though. Promise I will. I'll go back there, but first there's like a few things I need to do around the city. One of them apparently is discover Zeng's Emporium. Hello?
Well, well. The only new folk I ever see in town are sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of Catherine's.
I don't?
What can I get you?
I'd like to trade.
All sales are final, unless you threaten me. I'm kidding. Don't threaten me.
Okay. Restricted stock. I can't purchase that for some reason. Okay. Plasma carbine. Yeah, I pretty much said I'm never going to use any of the... No, I don't want you to repair everything. Nah, never mind. I do repair this, though. And that one. Oh, I'm pretty good. Okay. Need to talk to Velma.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my
Right.
schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
Yeah. No, you have a meeting with me.
You'd be a hit in Byzantium.
Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you
Yeah.
don't judge me by my handshake. Now, what business brings you here?
It's a bit of a joke, mate. I'm looking for I'm just looking for the information broker.
Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna.
If I have to eat one more weird science project passed off as food in this sprat fuck colony, I'm gonna stab someone. No, afraid
Oh,
not.
a shame. I'd been saving a bottle of iceberg-aged whiskey for an occasion like this. Now, I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
What exactly are you trying to were you hoping to accomplish?
Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now.
I
We've
know,
kept
yes.
ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
Understandable. And you're tired of... Yeah, you... Sounds like you're freer than anyone else in Halcyon. Why not embrace it?
Exactly what I would have said if I'd been paying attention. You talk like Graham.
Freedom always sounds nice, doesn't it? It makes a rather pretty slogan. But if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the absence of aid, how you protect yourself from a hostile galaxy, it starts to lose its shine.
Exactly. Intellectualism fuels the train to mankind's future, but the tracks the train runs on are forged from practicality.
What?
Yes, it's as though the good vicar has plucked the very words from my brain.
How do you know he's a vicar? Is what bothers me a little bit, but that's a coward's answer. No, you make a good point.
Indeed. Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our
I'm listening.
terms, mind you.
Returning to the board is your only chance if you hope to survive here on Monarch. That doesn't mean it'll be easily achievable.
Indeed not. No worthwhile plan was ever simple. That's what I always say.
Uh-huh.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
This lady knows what's going on.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
How long did it take you to figure out you need to defend your city?
Not long, but the devil is always in the details. The salient detail here is a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
Right,
And
I
you'll
like
have a
that.
powerful ally on the board.
Okay, what is it?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Never realized fighting the bureaucracy could be this interesting.
It is quite a rush.
There's no bureaucracy if you blow up all the ordnance. Yeah, but by the way, ordnance or ordnance?
An ordinance, of course. We do things in a civilized fashion here. Not like Graham's iconoclasts.
Of course he wants to fight bureaucracy with paperwork. I should have known.
Oh. I fell for it, honestly. I heard what I wanted to hear. So can a legal document really be that important?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you just crawled out from under a rock. Forms and procedures are everything in Halcyon. And
I
this
sort
one
of did,
is
but
located
yeah.
in the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. And these days, it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
Why are you saying it that way?
Saying what? Which way?
Arms. You're saying arms instead of arms.
That's just what it's called. It's supposed to stand for something, but I forget what.
I'm sure I'll know it when I find it,
While you're
okay?
at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Uh-huh. Sure. We'll make that decision when we get to it. Storage. Right. Okay. So there is that. I also need... No. Yes, I need to speak to Velma. I need to speak to Velma. And I need to go to give you the pills, right? Nyoka. Yeah, sure, I'll give you the pills and hi.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back.
Indeed!
Chatter
And the
bit.
nerd as well.
All of the above?
Actually, I've got your pills back. These things are dangerous, you know.
Says someone who's never had any fun.
Oh, come on.
Exactly. See, I'm glad someone on your crew's got some sensible. Got her head on straight. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
That was fast. I gotta see about stalking some on the ship.
You be careful. The first one's free. After that, they'll offer you gainful employment.
Uh-huh. Well, glad to have you.
Great. Where to?
Let's find the information broker.
Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be
So
going
I've heard.
south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun.
Yeah.
If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Vicar Max, wait on the ship,
Mighty
please.
big gun you got there. I'm looking forward to seeing you use it. That's a pretty big gun for a hunter.
I don't know what the game's like on Terra 2, but out here, the daintier weapons ain't gonna cut it.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Stop.
have you seen the sort of things we're hunting
Yeah.
around here? We now need to go to speak with
But
Velma, right?
What's left after you're done with them?
Indeed. Okay, let's hurry up.
Smells like rat in here. Oh, it does work. I bought some mushrooms about...
We're slightly lost, aren't we? She would be in here, right? Or have I just wandered into someone's office?
Nice and easy.
Okay, nobody will notice those things are missing. Now let's go see where Velma is. Oh, right, yes, here. Good day.
Hey, Velma, I got your caffeinoid pills.
You're a lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time.
Another one, eh?
Any word on Braxton?
Nothing. Don't know how much longer I can cover for him either. Give me those pills, will you?
Here you go. You know, you might consider a real night's sleep instead.
Gotta say, I agree with the
Look,
man.
you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
Catherine said she'd shove you in a box if you keep running your yap like that. No. What are you talking about? Catherine who?
Sorry. Seems I got my cables crossed. Thought you were another shakedown tough from Fallbrook. Hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
I know where he is. I found him.
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
I've got some bad news about Braxton, actually.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
He was killed by cannibals.
That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
Cheer up, maybe you can hire someone better now. No! It's a rotten way to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself.
Pun fully intended.
It's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement.
That's
Something
it,
else on your mind?
I'm here to ask about Grimm's poster.
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it?
Really? You still have the poster,
It's
right?
staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money.
Who's Nell?
She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too.
So this is about
Damn
money.
right it is.
But didn't he already pay for the poster?
No. I paid Sublight for it. So, it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money.
Well, surely we can work something out.
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Okay, help me out here. I found Braxton, didn't I?
Fair enough. The damn thing's been a headache anyway. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon.
Good. Good. By the way, who's this Catherine you mentioned when I first came in?
Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a ground six spacer.
Alright, I'll talk to you later. Well, looks like we have quite a bit to contemplate on. But let's go give the tossball to Grim, the tossball poster even. To Grim, who would be over yonder. Okay. An alternative option was we steal the poster, but, you know, come on. It's really not that big of a problem,
Have
is
you
it?
had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
Yeah. You know, you really are a little too persistent about this.
Sorry, I just get so excited, and I always feel like I miss everything that happens in town while I'm up here.
Alright, here it
Would
is.
you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker, too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Okay. Fair trade, I think. We agree. Good. Now, I guess there's not much point in delaying it much more. Let's go to the information broker. Because that is of somewhat paramount importance.